Okay, beautiful queens and handsome kings, how you doing? The last video went off, so I'm gonna redo this again to give us a quick busted out, beautiful queens and handsome kings. I'll probably leave that video up for a little while, but I'm not gonna take it down. I'm just gonna split it up. Beautiful queens and handsome kings, stand in your power. Remember, if you're a chosen one, however you're chosen, or royal blood, all leaders. There's no leader position, religious, spiritual, or any. You're not gonna just hire nobody in your company, whether you own one now, you just started one, or you're gonna start one. So respect it, you know. A homeowner never respected that person they rented from until that motherfucker first water heater went out or toilet broke. You know, I remember my first house with my best friend was like, call your motherfucking landlord right now. It's a mess. Give me your phone. You know, call myself. You don't deserve it. You're amazing. Beautiful queen or handsome king. Whether you're chosen or not. If you have to feel like you're chosen to be amazing, that's why. If you're offended, because I feel like everybody's not chosen, that's why you're not chosen. Because there's only 144, so it doesn't make sense. If there's only a rather religious, but you know. Are there players that better than LeBron? Mm-hmm. But that wouldn't call. It could still be basketball. Whether it's a scout, teach young kid, whatever it is, recognize that either whether it's going to be they was going to hurt themselves within the first year and not get what they thought with the millions, but if you got a little bit, that's fine. Or there's people that still make it, and you still don't even know who the fuck they is because they don't ever get off the bench. That's a real player to me. Are they in their feelings? I don't ever get out on the bench, but they still get in the ring too. And I realized that, okay, there's some people that wish they was in this motherfucking chair and still got their jersey. They're gonna lose their opportunity because they ain't nobody know, but they know the millions that was supposed to probably go help that motherfucker in the hood to change. Goes will go, you know, just because you got money. Interrogation. Husband on us. Interviews. He or she is Summer. Summer explains. Somebody had a previous union dealing, and that person had a temper. Whether it was you or family, lover, friend, business, or stranger. Lover could be lover in life, ex-lover. I will not repeat that again. You know your story. He claims that once saw suspect beat a co-worker up with a hammer, and he does believe he or she would graduate to killing someone in rage. He explains he or she was mad at suspect over delinquent payments. He or she claims he or she was not at the building site that day. He did talk to the suspect on the phone, or you, at the Union Station. The Union Station could be anything. Train station, bus station. We all in different cities, states, countries. Take what belongs to you, what don't. Stand in what belongs to you, what don't. You know your story. Quit adding. That's what got them in a position to think they had authority over a real king or queen. These motherfuckers think they Aladdin. At least Aladdin stole for not to harm, to eat. I ain't saying to make it right or wrong. But the same land and people he was stealing from was the same ones that he was willing to sacrifice himself for. The same people that, That's what's online. Interrogation. The pray and pray. And this other one's beautiful queens and handsome kings. It was removed from office. They got to trace the evidence. They lover or assistant gonna tell on them. We got obtained search warrant, seizures, 3 people, car, and clothes and shoes, and surveillance tape of morgue or any other parking lot at 3:20 a.m. Somebody quiet from midnight to 3:20 a.m. Yeah, because some witch, warlock, wizard bitch, he or she, y'all just got through with that's what you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Stalking beautiful queens and handsome kings, house, homes, other whatever it is, putting shit in their yard and shit like. It crosses the parking lot, walking speed, comes to a stop, collides with a concrete median. Sees someone wearing a hat and a long coat walk up to the car. The video shows driver's side door and climbs inside the car moments later and leave. Let me find out they messing with. Broken glass found the scene of the crime. Industrial instrument determines the trace element composition. Nick compares the glass to known sample and determines the glass is from a cheap wine bottle. No link is made to any suspect or element of the case. Trace. Damn. Y'all want me to say that? You know who you are. Yeah. You know who you are if this card is right here. If I'm getting this message too. You know who you are. You probably don't. No. I don't know if you consider yourself transgender, but I know you both ways. You know I know it. That's not the point you decide. The difference between reality and fiction. Fiction has to make sense. It didn't make sense for you to be in this position. And Ra already blessed you to be in Hollywood. But you're only trying to make fiction make sense to you that you've already had. Me to personally know the things that I know about you before they gave me my confirmation not to. But you here. You either turn yourself today into that. Don't cross out. Don't cross out. Stay there. Stay there. You need to trace back and sit with your demons. Do you want to be or not? You want to be accepted, but you're dark. Accept that you're dark. You the one weak. Whether you bisexual, you straight, that's your business. But it's also your business to stand in that you got millions already, and you worried about you're my pal of motherfuckers that ain't got nothing to judge you. You judge you. You do need to get. You don't know how to come out of You're constantly in role. You're an actor. You're constantly acting. You. This is not a movie. This is not a movie. In the illegal movie, she finds numerous prints belonging to the victim of his or her husband or wife, but else of interest until she gets the trunk lid. Well, a strange partial witches runs through the FIS database instantly. Fingerprints belongs to him or her who was fingerprinted when the police arrested him or her outside of his or her home. Y'all better stay away from people home. You know your prints is in there. Mm-hmm. Even you dummies that's gonna get removed from office, your prints is in there too, bitch. You just in a different database. But you help criminals expose your criminality. Stand that shit. Removes the brain through the brain stems. Somebody really thought they was gonna do a get out. Get out of here. Get out of here. Is it possible? Yeah. But not from this king or queen. That's when you know you the flunky. Everything can't be overthrown. You chose to knock yourself out of a leader position, however you're in this position, family, lover, friend, business, whether you up or low, however you play the role, you chose to put yourself out of a leader position or to prove that that's why you don't deserve that leader position. That you was unled. You abused your leader position or oaths. But you abused, yeah, no, spiritual laws don't work like those motherfucking human laws that y'all breaking. That's why you was not chosen, because you didn't choose to understand the difference. You choose to feel like your nothing ass leader that's trying to trick that can't get that. That already told you. You got to trick a beautiful queen and handsome king to get what they want. You look up to this motherfucking scene when they disrespected a leader and still want to work and then understand that their gift is unique. Ain't nobody giving nobody no motherfucking leader position that they ain't willing to recognize what they got. I don't give a fuck if you got a PhD to get that business or you was just smart enough and ain't got no motherfucking high school. It does not matter. That's not the point. Whether you worked hard to get there, you still got to work hard to stay there. Whether you humbug to get there, humbug don't keep you there. Every beautiful queen and handsome king got to the position they in, just like you. Juice, yeah. Man, you still on juice box. Tenfold. Yeah. Yeah. You ain't got no heart. You ain't got no heart. You ain't got no heart. You can't be a leader without no heart. Empathy, sympathy. I don't give a fuck. You ain't never gotta have empathy and sympathy for another motherfucker. But if you can't have common sense to think about your actions as my not having empathy and sympathy gonna hurt them, gonna hurt me too. Stand in that shit. Real benevolent evil don't put themselves in a position to harm themselves for somebody else. Juice. OJ, trying to run. Toilet paper. Yeah, bitch, got the runs. I said the run. Toilet paper. Yeah, man. You felt, oh, I was magnified to turn my back. They can too. Yeah, no, bitch. No, bitch. You wouldn't learn how to even motherfucking fuck the training wheels. You wouldn't even listen to how you just kept on following. Okay, you did figure it out. But after you got out of this concussion and not understanding that you were supposed to heal before the concussion, that you thought because of your position, you had control over a beautiful queen of the hands of kings because you had remote control, of different positions that you disrespected. That you didn't have control of what was blessed to us. Without sneaking it. Adam, Eve, bitch. Our daddy showed us how we were leaving ourselves bare for you to eat off of our harvest. I talk too much in these motherfucking videos. I gotta quit talking so much. Shut. I'm the sheriff. I'm in charge. So you mad? You mad? You mad? You put your motherfucking hand on that motherfucker. I don't care how position you got, whether it's that badge, government, ungovernment. You had to swear. You made that up. You don't believe it is? If anybody has to feel like they got to be a leader and be intimidated or infuriated about somebody not believing in what they believe in, yeah. You weren't made for that leader position. You was in a position that's I don't care. I don't have nothing against cops, but if so, that's why the system's so fucked up. Sure, yeah. Somebody, yeah. They gotta understand this. Why they thought they was playing you before Queens and Angel King, they was on somebody else's motherfucking remote control. Somebody else cooked up to have power over they dumb. Somebody else cooked up for them to abuse their power. to get away with abusing their power. Making them list, checking it twice. Who naughty or nice? Because this is somebody's mama, somebody's kids, your grandma, they grandma, somebody's. Whether it's a grandma that left you some beautiful queens and handsome kings, or a grandma that, I am powerful. Today I know that I have the power and wisdom to accomplish everything I choose to do. Stay brave in that shit and keep on going, beautiful queens and handsome kings. They got warrants. Yeah. It didn't feel good. It's not your fault. But it's your fault if you continue to stay. You don't deserve it. We don't know what day it's going to be over. I had to learn myself. I don't speak for myself. That my feelings used to be hurt when people, when it's going to happen? When? I'm not repeating myself saying the truth is coming. I'm grateful for my gifts. I don't want to manipulate myself or a beautiful queen or handsome queen. It is what it is. But I don't, if you come in here, all my messages don't resonate with anybody. But if you came in here with doubt that it's never gonna happen, you had doubt. I doubt I'll ever be able to prove it to you, and I'm not. Chef. True. Trace. Interrogation. For whoever's going to get removed from office, whoever, family, lover, friend, business that abused their power, thinking they had power, not knowing that they was getting abused just like you, to abuse their power to help nobody. Yeah. Because a lot of beautiful queens and handsome kings, you already was establishing before they tried to destroy everything. That's what the problem was. Most beautiful queens and handsome kings, however you got in this situation, you know what I'm saying? Whether you chose or not chose or not, that's, you know. I don't know. But facts is, if there's only a certain amount, how's everybody chosen? Don't mean somebody better than not. That's somebody else's choice to believe in. But a beautiful queen and handsome king do not have to dumb down their intelligence to make somebody else feel comfortable. That's what Raw gave it to you for. Shit. Whether it's big word or little word. Shit. That's why Raw allowed Benevolent to give it to you. Truth. Whatever they, hey, Benevolent stepped in. Benevolent's always been here. We always knew it. We understood it. It was our assignment. That's why they allow somebody close to us, however you're in this position, family lover, friend, ex-lover, to do it. Stranger danger. You know what I'm saying? Stranger danger. You don't get no stranger danger. They were look, your family, lover, friend, somebody that you've already made memories with. Ain't no kumbaya, goddammit. You already know it. You at this point. Just like we don't feel sorry for ourselves, we ain't scared to speak about what the fuck we're going through. Just like Unique tell you don't feel sorry for me, I don't feel sorry for you either. I understand. Why are you going through it? We talking about it? Shit. We might talk about it 3 times in the bust of the same thing shit come out. Hey, ain't no such thing. Don't add nothing. That's on you. But no wish fulfillment. Same ones that was playing Ring Around the Rosie, Pocket Full of Posy, trying to shatter your dreams. Shattering this relationship to shatter your dreams. You shattered the shit out of theirs because you healed. They were told not to win at all costs. Now they linger resentment. But they really linger resentment because your ancestors taught you that whatever they cooked up, that truth was to stand you in your life purpose. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. They got you. Let's clean up time. Yeah. You can't make this shit up. The betrayal, deception, and theft. Because you manifesting your beautiful, your handsome inside out. And even as they coming towards you with this passionate, whether it's sexual or physical, spiritual war, you just are passionate to war back. But just because somebody hates you don't mean you hate them back. It just means that you hate the position that you're in and you're not allowed, now that you understand what the position is, you're intelligent enough, you're a leader, to get yourself out. Okay? Juice. Get them motherfuckers the juice box. Okay? They thought they knew Johnny Cochran. He gone. Ain't no more OJs. Ain't no more OJs. Ain't no more. Johnny Cochran didn't save motherfucking OJ. He was a badass lawyer. But just like OJ was saved and just like he was a badass lawyer, it was wrong. You know. Both times. Lifeguard. 11 is like, you ain't never gonna drown. We right here. All healing's different. Even if you're in your emotion, we right here, baby. We right here. We're gonna pull you out the water. We ain't never gonna let them drown you again. But it's plans and decisions. They got a globe in their hand. Your daddy owns what they looking at. They make plans and decisions to cloak, hover, bind your gifts. They ain't got them. They make plans and decisions to steal your lover, your money, your property, you block, you get whatever it is. But they ain't got it. They ain't blocked it either. They can slow down. You hear? Yeah. Spiritual and physical inheritance. Everybody can't go with you. That was the whole point. Anything else? Yeah. That was the whole point. They couldn't go with you. Because they're negative. And it was in the dark. Everything they was doing. So Ra put us in a position to interrogation for ourselves and them. What's in the dark? Accepting that we was loving those that didn't love us back. That's okay. Because we loved ourselves. And we was being their cheerleader. So we're better cheerleader. You know what I'm saying? Trace. Just like you proved to yourself, it wasn't about proving to them what the hell you knew. But healing from it, you knew that meant the same thing when you told them they was going to get busted. Yo,